the questions that often arise at JCJC would be that of, do you have a certain book or do you have a video on? In order to determine this information, you can access our online catalog, which is available from the library's main website. In order to get there, you simply can type in www.jcjc.edu/library. From there, you'll be redirected to this page that is in front of us that lists various information about the library. In order to access the online catalog, scroll beyond the picture, a little below that, to our online catalog. In the event that it brings you to a screen that tells you the session has timed out, simply click OK, and it should open a new window with a new search session for you. This is a basic screen that tells you that you can do various searches. You can search by words, phrase, author, title, subject, or even the periodical title should you know the name of the magazine or newspaper that you're looking for. For most topics, you can simply type in and it defaults to the words or phrase, which is sufficient. If you have a particular author in mind, you can also do that as a words or phrase as an author search. For today's purposes, let me go back and use one that I have looked at time and time again with past classes, which is that of childhood obesity. If you type that in and select the search option, you'll be directed to a screen that tells you that we have 4 titles dealing with childhood obesity. For each one of these, the call number is listed at the top, which follows the Dewey Decimal Classification System. You have the title, the author, and also an indication of how many copies and where those copies are available at, if they are available. You will also notice on the right-hand side, you have a date. That's the date of publication, which is very beneficial to you because most instructors will want you to use something within the last 5 years. So you can watch those dates to make sure you're staying within the time frame that you should. If you want to know more about any one of these items, you can click on the details button. Read a little bit more about it, including the publisher, the date of publication, how many pages it is, and a little more information. So that's something that you might find of interest as well, particularly if you're looking for a book of a certain length or something of that nature. So I encourage you to use that. In the event that you need to use our reserve desk at some point, we actually have a link to reserve desk in the gray bar at the top. And as you click on reserve, you would be able to look up items by instructor, by course number, or even by course name. For instance, Mr. David Lowry has some items on reserve, so if I was interested to see what he had, I would type in Lowry David, look up by instructor, and then simply click. It actually directs you directly into his information, and you can see exactly what he has on reserve. Any items that are on reserve are available for checkout at the circulation desk with your student ID, can be checked out for up to 2 hours to be used in the building, but only in the building. You won't be able to leave with those. So we encourage you to do that. If you have an item that is not on reserve, if it's a nonfiction work, you can check it out for up to 2 weeks to be used, and you of course have the freedom to bring that with you. You have to have it back within the 2-week period or you begin to incur fines. In addition, we have videos located in our media center, and those are also available for checkout for 2 days at a time, at which time you would begin to incur fines. So we encourage you to use all of these services to access all that we have available for you on a variety of topics.